In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove hair extensions and the tools that I use to remove them. So first of all, I have my tool that looks like this. It's a plier with two little claws on the end. And it just goes like this. And this is what this tool looks like. This is my remover tool for most of the beads that I use for extensions. So what I'm gonna do with these, with this tool, take your bead, take the claw on the top and a claw on the bottom, and it just pops open like that. And the bead slides off. Take your next bead, put the claw in the top and the bottom, clamp, and it pops the bead open. Take your bead and squeeze, and the bead pops open and slides right off. The other tool you can use, which is the same one as the one I used to apply the extensions, is a regular plier, but it has two little grooves. You can see the little grooves. There's a hole when you close it, so it's a circle like that. So with this one, you're going to place the bead in between the two grooves and squeeze it, and it pops open. So you're going to place the bead in between the two grooves and pop it open. Okay, now for the micro bead extensions that I do, I use this tool, again, the claws. The reason I use this is because it's so much easier to just pop the bead open and it slides right off with no damage. So I put the beads a little lower because when they grow out, they're not gonna be right up at the scalp when you're ready to remove them. So you take your bead, I usually put my finger behind it just to hold it. You take your plier, little teeth go in the top and the bottom, squeeze, and it pops open. And the bead slides right off with the hair extension. You take your little bead, your plier goes in the top and the bottom. Close up. Take your little bead. Plier goes in the top and the bottom of the bead, and it pops open. And now for the keratin buns, you can use any plier really. You can use one like this that has the ridges, but you don't want to squeeze too hard with the ridges because it could break the hair. So you want to be really gentle if you're going to use these. Or you can use a regular plier, the one I used for everything else. So what you're going to do is take your remover. I like this one. I'll put a link where you can get this stuff, all the tools and the remover. This is the best, I think. You're gonna spritz on the top a little bit. So you want some of the remover to get inside the bond. And you take your plier, whichever one you choose, and you break it up, turn it sideways. You wanna make sure you break the bond, but gently so you don't break the natural hair. If you need a little bit more remover, you can spray, and the bond will slide right off. Do another one. Spray. I'll use this plier just to show you. I use this plier and I go all the way to the bottom of it. Squeeze. If the hair's finer, I'll use this plier because it's more gentle and you don't risk breaking the hair with the ridges. Break up the bond. it slides right off. You can also, if it's pretty tough to get them off, is loosen the bond first by breaking it up a little bit and then spraying the remover, and then go back in and loosen it up some more.